Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Does alcohol lower testosterone levels? Well, in the summer of 2017 I did an experiment on myself to find out. I drank a 6-pack of beer every single day for 1 whole week. And as I know many of you were interested in testosterone, I thought I'd share my results here. But first a disclaimer.
This is not something I recommend. In this video I simply share my own experience and my results. In no way, shape or form do I glorify the use of mind-altering substances.
Okay, so in the summer of 2017 I was going to write a blog post about alcohol and testosterone. And while there are studies out there, I wanted to experience firsthand what alcohol does to my testosterone levels. Now, of course, I needed a baseline, so I went and took a blood test prior to my experiment. Also, as I'm about to start drinking a 6-pack a day here, you probably also want to know how big I am in order to get a better picture of the experiment. So here are my stats. I should probably also mention that a 6-pack in my country means 33 centiliter bottles and alcohol by volume is 4.6%. Now, of course, I didn't want to do all the drinking during a work week, so I waited until my vacation started. So I started my drinking on a Wednesday in the 2nd of August. Okay, so in the first 2 to 3 days I felt pretty okay, but since I'm not that big of a drinker, by Saturday I started feeling pretty bad. And when Tuesday rolled around, I was really happy that it was my last day. Then, right away the next morning on Wednesday, I went and took a new blood test. Now, I had to wait a few days for the results to arrive, and when I got the envelope from Nordlab in my mail, I was really excited and I teared it open right away. My results, 946 nanograms per deciliter. What? That's only a 3.5% reduction. And I have to say that I was a bit surprised by this, because by the end of those 7 days I was not feeling well at all. Now, during my experiment I tried to live as I normally do, meaning I kept the diet the same and I exercised like normal during the day, and then I did the drinking in the evening. However, there was one big variable that was different, that we have to take into account, and that was of course the vacation. Since I was free from the stress of my work, it is possible that if there would have been no alcohol at all, perhaps my testosterone levels during my vacation would have been higher than my pre-vacation baseline. If that would have been the case, then it would have meant that alcohol does lower my levels by more than those 3.5%. But in retrospect, there is really no way of knowing that for sure. However, I still thought it was an interesting experiment and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Now, my subscribers already know that I do a lot of hacks to naturally keep my testosterone levels this high. But if you are new to my videos, I can name just one example. There is this natural supplement I use that actually works surprisingly well. And if you'd like to find out more about it, then you can take a look at a video review I made about that product a while back. You can see that video on the screen right here. Just click on that right now and you'll see what I mean. Alright, this is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today, and as always I wish you all the best in your journey to become the strongest version of yourself. And remember, as Winston Churchill used to say, if you're going through hell, keep going.